Hello, people! Welcome, welcome! It's Friday! And this is a silly picture of a lemur. So how's it going, folks? Welcome, David and Bijou. Live and in living color. Let's see. What do I need? I need this link to share to other people. Yeah, the extreme post-its totally did make it through the hurricane again. Ahoy, hoy. Welcome. At least most of them. So all the ones that started out this hurricane made it through. Although, technically speaking, like, it wasn't a hurricane when it got here. I'm not even sure it was a tropical storm when it came through here, but it was actually a worse storm for us than Florence was. This is Hurricane Michael. Like, my grandmother's name is Florence, and my name obviously is Michael. Also, my dad's name is Michael. So, you know, maybe there's some like family connection going on here, and it's leaving me a little, you know, a little bit untouched. But this one had more rain and more wind than Florence did, and we actually lost power for I don't know, like most of yesterday. Really, it went out about 4, I guess. Audrey had come home early because she didn't want to have to drive an hour home from Franklin Christoph, and they were nice enough to let her leave. And it's still a tropical storm right now. Crazy. So yeah, I guess it was a tropical storm. So our town like lost power, most of the town anyway. But the towns on either side were fine. So I don't know. So yeah, Audrey came home early, and like I was like, hey, I'm gonna take a nap. She's like, that's a good idea. So we took a nap. And we woke up and the power was off. So that kind of sucked. But it also meant that when the power came on again, sometime after midnight, it didn't wake us up really because, you know, there's nothing to turn on. So I guess that was good. But I do have like some smart appliances. When I say appliances, I mean plugs and like light bulbs and stuff in my living room. And those are controlled by my Amazon thing. And those kept turning on, or at least one of them did. I think the light bulb kept turning itself on. So I'd wake up and there'd be a light on. Because I guess the power flashed a couple of times before it steadied. But anyway, so yeah, more or less unscathed. My plants all look fine. I blew some blooms off, but, you know, that's no big deal. Oh, no carbon at all there. This is a mystery brewing company, Umbra. This was brewed for the Eclipse. So this beer has been in the fridge for a little while. It's probably still fine. This is a beautiful dark beer. There you go. Brewed with black limes. So that's fun. Never was much carbonation in this one, but not too much now. Black Mexican lager with black limes. Anyway, it's getting to be fall around these parts. It's finally fall temperatures. The high is like, I don't know, it's 69 it says. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. Smart light bulbs. Well, they're not smart as to be to remain off. For whatever reason, they default to on, which is kind of weird, but you know, what are you going to do? Seems fine. So, the hell is a black lime? You know, I'm not actually 100% sure, which is kind of nice. Let's see what a black lime is. I think it's a, let's see, black lime. Oh, it's a dried lime. Loomy, black lime, dried lime. Interesting. Or if they're really confused, a dried lemon. Here's what it says it is. It's dried lime. So I guess you take limes and you dry them out. Fresh limes are boiled in salt water, brine, and set out to dry in the sun. So there you go. Black limes are just small, like, key limes. Oh, except they're black. So it is a type of lime, but you just don't usually drink the juice, I guess. There you go. Fancy it for spoiled fruit? No, I guess they start out black. I don't know. Let me see if I can find out some more information. Lost its water content. Originating in Oman. Interesting. Limu Omani. Popular in cookery across the Middle East. Well, there you go. Hey, Teresa. Not a whole lot, but haven't missed a whole lot. You'd add a sour flavor to dishes through a process known as souring. Persian cuisine. Arab states and Persian Gulf. They're using cooking all over the place with fish. Cool. Well, if RoboJim shows up, we'll have to ask him about black limes. No, we're not talking quencher. We're talking Mystery Brewing Company's Umbra, which was a short run around the time of the eclipse. How long ago was that eclipse? What was that last fall? Last spring? I don't know. Hard to believe I'd have a beer for a year, but shelf life in the dark in a fridge is pretty long, so let's see if it tastes good. Still delicious. Yep. So, over a year? Wow. Let's see if there's a... I wonder how old this beer is. I mean, it's not going to kill me. It looks fine. Yeah, it looks fine. Let's see. Umbra. Oh. That was a while. August, July. Oh. I guess I must have made it for that May 18? I don't think it's been that long. Working in your old apartment at the time? I don't know. All the reviews on Untapped are from are from the beginning of the summer. I don't think I've had this that long. So I think I'm okay. I think I'll live. I guess we'll see. No, it probably won't kill me. Hey, Sandra, welcome. Still tastes like a... You know what it tastes like is... imagine if Dos Equis Amber was darker and a little sweeter and more delicious. Hey, Robo Jim, we were just talking about black limes. Apparently it's used all over in Middle Eastern cuisine, so we were wondering if you had black limes before. That was a familiar thing for you. Because we don't know what the heck those were here. We had to look them up. So here you go. Yeah. Omani limes. Yeah, man. Yeah, the alcohol keeps it safe. True. And also, being locked in a can, which keeps light out and keeps air out. This is actually... they were showing when they fill it, they actually keep any oxygen out of this thing, so it doesn't oxidize at all. So that's kind of nice. But anyway... Whatever, still delicious. Not something used in Lebanon, huh? Huh, interesting. I don't know. It wasn't very specific, but anywho. So, yeah, so how's it going, folks? I hope all y'all made it through the hurricane if you're in those areas. Jesse's here. I hope you made it through all the snowfall. It is cold in Colorado already. I'll take this weather, which is gorgeously sunny and a nice temperature. It's around 70. I'll take this all the time. Hey, Africa, welcome. Kanak. Let me pause my live view over here. I just had the live view running in the background. Didn't really need to be there. 23? No, not okay. Especially not for a high. We don't even have lows anywhere near that. Fortunately, we don't have a frost predicted yet. So a cool 60. Nice. Yeah, no, that's too cold for October. I still have plants in the ground. I still have plants I actually need to get in the ground, but I think they'll be fine. Yep. Anywho. Those of you who have maybe noticed I haven't posted anything this week, here's why. I was just very busy. I had a lot of stuff going on. New Hampshire, 59 down at the mile high elevation. Jesse, you higher than a mile? Gross. 65 and sunny in New Hampshire? Oh, hey, Teresa, welcome. Yeah, my dad's been talking about how it's nice in New Hampshire. He's like, oh, it's kind of a rainy day. And he said this yesterday when I'm like, yeah, well, we have a tropical storm coming through, so it's a little rainy here too. But, yeah. So I've just been super busy. I had like 100 things to grade this week for some reason. I don't know what happened, but that's how it ended up. And so that's, that's why I didn't post much. But I do have a review coming out very soon. It is of this ink right here, which is, yeah, there we go, Monteverde Aeronite. So we'll see how that goes. You'll have to wait until that review is published. But thanks to Eleanor, what's going on here? Link to Pinata with Monteverde. Oh, Monteverde Copper Noir. Yeah, nice. Yeah, Copper Noir is really good. Let's see. Hey, Mike, have you any thoughts on the Diplomat's gold nibs compared to their steel nibs, debating an upgrade? I don't know, man. I don't think it's worth it, honestly. I know you said you were sort of like that Pro Gear was your first more expensive pen. I mean, I wouldn't bother with a gold nib unless you like the way it looks, honestly, on a Diplomat. I never have. I've got several Diplomats, and I don't have any gold nibs. I've tried them, and I don't think they're really any better. And I was talking to David Figboot Parker, and he was saying the same thing. So it's like it looks nice because you get the gold showing through inside the little like ink flower bits, but I wouldn't bother spending another $100 or whatever it costs. 6,700 feet, gross. Whoa. And your husband's a marathoner? That's insane. Yeah, I don't think the money's worth it just for the look. Yeah, so I wouldn't do it. I also don't bother spending money on Franklin Christoph's gold nibs. I think their steel is good enough that I don't care. And so I've only got the only ones I have from them that are gold are the flex nibs, but those only come in gold. So that's how that worked out. Anybody here get one of those? Yeah, exactly, Jim. Exactly. Vanessa has a Diplomat that's cheaper with a gold nib. Weird. What is it? Oh, in Grandpa's basement? Oh, I just have to remember their address. Grandpa's basement. Ah, here we go. 150 normally, 110 with 14K medium nib. Interesting. They got some good deals on stuff here in the basement, actually. Let's see. Which excellence is this? Oh, no, I don't actually see it. Oh, there's a whole bunch of pages. I'm not going to find it in here. B, C. Nah, I'm not going to find it. But yeah, I'd say for $110, yeah, go for that Excellence A. Excellence A is a nice pen. I think... Let me see if I can just search it or something. Hi, Fats. How you doing? Filtered by fountain pens. It's on the first page. Ah, there it is. Excellence A. It's a ballpoint. Pearl fountain. They've actually got a lot of things on sale here. Excellence A. Evergreen with gold trim. Oh. Actually, I don't know if that's got a gold nib. Does it? Oh, and a 14 karat nib. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. It seems pretty cool, though. I'd say go for it, man. Those Excellence A's are nice pens. They did recently change the Excellence A's, so maybe they're blowing out some of the older stock. To get to the new ones, they put the same cap that they have on the new arrows on the Excellence A. So I don't know. But yeah, the green one's pretty cool looking. I like it. It's good. Midnight blue. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it'd be that much cheaper unless you're trying to get rid of it. Excellence A2. Yeah, maybe the A2 is a different one. I haven't kept track of all their models when it comes down to that sort of thing. Let me look at my webcam settings right quick. I got some... It's kind of weird. It's looking a little pixely to me. Contrast, gain, zoom. Actually looks better to me. We'll do it that way. Anyway, yeah, when I turned on, here's some fun behind the scenes stuff. It was about 10 minutes before this went live. I turned on all my stuff and it didn't work. So I don't know why my webcam was busted, but it came back. So I don't know. I don't know. A2 is the new pull cap. A plus is the new twist cap. Oh, they have a twist cap excellence. Interesting. Which your sharpness isn't boosted. For some reason, all my settings got messed up. I don't know what happened. They must have updated Streamlabs and sharpness. Oh, my sharpness is all the way up. Well, there might be my problem. That's weird. Oh, that's much better. Now you... Yeah, perfect. It's a little bit better. I don't know. We'll see how that looks. Bunch of AA batteries in your purse? Bijou, I don't know, man. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it was Michael, although my computer did get shut off in the middle of like being on. So I don't know, maybe. Going to an Eagles game? Oof. Yeah. Hmm. All right, maybe it was a Streamlabs update because that's got to be what happened here. So like my camera view was black, and then when I finally got it back, my white balance was turned all the way down, so everything was kind of blue. It was very strange. Swinging at hooligans. You got to put them in a sock first. You just keep a sock full of double A's. That's the way to carry those. Yeah. But yeah, this pen looks nice. Is the verdict there? Stylo. Isn't the beer going to reduce your sharpness always? That depends. Like if you're talking about my ability to dance and play pool, no. Let's see. Would you go for a 1.1 stub or 1.5? 1.5 is real big. Like you're probably not going to use a 1.5 on a daily basis. I think a 1.1 in general. Is the aspect ratio weird? I don't think it might just be you. Let's see how it looks on my live screen here. Oh, that is weird. Yeah, it looks like it's outputting it kind of squished. I don't know why that would be. It's not squished on my screen. I don't think. No? Let's see. I'm glad that it screwed up all my configurations. But yeah, my head is very skinny on the YouTube here. Let's see. Resolution is not crazy. That seems fine. So what happens if I do this? It's probably going to ruin it. Uh-oh. Oh no, I've frozen. Ruh-roh, Rorge. Whoa. Don't put it in default, because that wrecks all your stuff. Yeah, sorry, I don't know why that would be. That's really strange. Your video here. Let's see. Have I got anything weird going on? Focus is okay. Exposure's alright. Pan and tilt seem... That's all weird. I don't know. But it did change a bunch of my settings, so maybe. Be happy for the weight loss. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It looks like it's just the output, actually, because my screen looks fine. I don't think I can even make it any bigger, actually. Oh, wait. I can. Nope. That's pretty standard. I don't know, guys. I'll try to get that figured out for next time. I don't want to mess with it too much now, but that is darn strange. Weirdly, it looks like it's giving bars even on my little like wait for it screen. I don't know what's going on there. That's very strange. But I don't think there's anything I can do about it right now. It's got to be some weird setting buried somewhere in this the slobs update. So weird. Rescale output? What happens if I do this? I can't even poke that. Oh well. I'll try to figure it out. For right now, I guess I'll just have to say that I lost some weight and my head is very skinny now. So yeah, well, that's too bad. I don't know what that is. Pink Robot 51. Oh, I'm glad that pink robot looks cool. I don't know, do you have one, Kevin? Because mine hasn't come yet. I ordered it, I don't know, a couple of nights ago. I don't think it's been sent yet because, you know, Hurricane came through Brad, so I think that's fine. Stream's been dropping constantly since... Seems like my stream is okay. I've got 0 dropped frames, plenty of Ks per second, 30 frame per second video. Seems like it's okay, but I don't understand why it would be squished. That doesn't make any sense. So, oh well. Sorry, it's got to be some weird tech thing that I don't know how to fix right now. How's it look, Sandra? Did you get a good number and stuff? Audrey, I wasn't gonna get one because I've got several retros, and Audrey's like, "Do you see that new pink robots? It looks dope," and so I got it. So my instructions were, "Hey Brad, pick me out a cool number." So we'll see if he did or not whenever it gets here. Using your iPad Air 2, huh? Because on my my little screen over here for YouTube, it looks weird. Like it looks like I've got bars. So I don't know. Looks like you're the only one who doesn't like the tornado. You might be. Tornadoes are great. I'm a fan. Oh, 76. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. I probably should have requested something specific. I don't know what number he's going to give me now. I usually collect 42s. But I don't know. Don't know. Maybe if Brad jumps on here, I can tell him. Although I think he didn't lose his power, did he? Just me, and I was further away. So that's the way it goes. All right. So in my title, I said I would show a couple of things. I'm going to start with the maybe the less exciting thing, and that is that I got this package from my friend Kimberly out in California. She said, "Hey, have you used this paper before?" And I said, "No." And so she said, "Oh, I'll send you some paper." And so she sent me like a whole bunch of different kinds of paper. So this was in my mailbox at school, and my administrative assistant there was like, "What'd you get in that package?" So you're like talking about pens and stuff there. So this is some Kokyo KB paper, which should be nice. Feels like it's a pretty interesting paper. This is Kokyo Campus in light blue, which seems nice. That ruling looks pretty cool. It's got like little dots or whatever there. And I've got some Concourant by Hamelin. I've never heard of this before. It's kind of interesting because it looks like it's folded in half and then punched. Maybe she did the punches. I don't know. The punches are over here. But it's got all kinds of lines. This is, I think, too many darn lines. Too many lines. I mean, what are you even going to do with all these lines? I don't know. And then this is some Oxford Optic paper, 90 GSM, which is owned by Hamelin. Or Hamelin? I don't know. Kokyo Campus dotted line is some of your favorite stuff. Nice. Oh, KB is what you got from Amazon. So that was the stuff that came in a ream, right? That's French rule? Then no, I don't like French rule. It's too many damn lines. I won't even be able to pick out what I wrote against all these lines. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anna, if she shows up, we will chastise her for French rule. And then this is Muji paper from Indonesia, which is pretty cool. So nice. It's like Clairefontaine, but not shit. French rule has more vertical lines. And this has a lot of vertical lines. It has a zillion horizontal lines, though. I don't know. Too many lines. That's my verdict. Too many. So there's that. And then she threw in a bunch of like little pins and stuff. Oh, it's got almost every line. Yeah. It's got more lines than Graph, and I think Graph has too much lines. Too much lines? Too many lines? Man, I don't know. The other thing that was in there was this little Faber-Castell guy to teach you how to scale your ascenders and descenders. Woof. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like an unreasonable number of lines to me, but I suppose. This is an ink eraser, which is kind of cool. An ink eradicator, as it says online. And I wasn't able to find out what this was because it doesn't anywhere on this pen say what it is. I keep hearing from people over in Germany and such that Pelikan makes these and Faber-Castell makes them. And what they're meant to do is that one side is this white side, and this is supposed to erase like washable blue inks, like school blue. So Pelikan blue and Faber-Castell blue and these kinds of things. Thing is, I don't have any of those blues, I don't think, at least not around. I'll have to dig in my cabinet back there. But so you erase it with one side, and then you write over it again with this side, which is not erasable or whatever. It's like this little porous point. So this is pretty cool. I just have to find a blue to try it out with. You used to use it all the time. See, they don't sell them here at all. What is... Sandra just sent me a whole thing about French rule. That's too many... So many things. Yikes. Yikes. I don't know, man. It's too many things. That is my assessment. Too many. I'd rather write sloppy. So yeah, I've never used one of these before. So as soon as I find a blue, I'll try it out with, or a blue to try it out with. I will. Let's see. What did I do with the one I tried it on? I tried to erase a bunch of things here and it didn't work. But you know, there was one I tried it on. What did I do with that? Oh, here we go. This right here, this scribble that's gray just above my finger, actually was blue. And then I used that ink eraser on it, and now it turned gray. So I got rid of the blue, but, you know, kind of left a grayish green behind. Nothing else I have inked even twitched when I ran over it with that. So, I don't know. We'll find something to use it on. It only erases blue? Yeah, and apparently only some blues. Basic school supplies, huh? That's really interesting. Huh. Interesting. And the other was this little package with a couple of Faber-Castell pencils in there. Kimberly, what are you doing to me? And this little Faber-Castell, or rather Schneider lineup, which is a little porous point and an extremely bright green. That's probably going to be good for like liner notes and that kind of thing, but like underlining, not for writing notes, because it's pretty bright. Are you doing straightening up to put up Halloween decorations? I don't ever put up any Halloween decorations. It's not my jam. But this is the thing that I put in the title because this pen is shockingly good. This is the... Come on. You're so close. Come on, do it. There. The Schneider Slider Memo XB. And this weird looking pen is... it has Visco Glide ink. So it's like a big fat ballpoint. But this is the smoothest pen I've ever written with. Like, holy crap, it's really nice. So, if you see a Schneider Slider Memo XB, buy yourself a pack. I think they sell them at like Walmart and Target and stuff, so they should be easy enough to find. But these are real good. I put up Christmas decorations, but I don't put up Halloween decorations. I don't really care about Halloween, so... You got one of these I think she got these free from Cult Pens, too. I think that's where most of this stuff came from, but... Yeah, Sandra, this is good. Pen favored by the super on one day at a time? Is that a thing? That's kind of awesome. I don't know one day at a time at all. Yeah, no, I've never even heard of this show. It's kind of awesome. Oh, is it because that's the name of the person is Schneider? Netflix original comedy? I don't know, man. Kelvin's giving away some free with each order a time ago. Weird pens. They are weird looking. And I have some other pens, and I actually thought they might be related, but they're not, as far as I can tell. Come here. That's these Stabilo worker pens. Like they've got the same kind of weird look to them, but they're very different pens. This one's just a straight up roller ball. The other one is like a very nice ballpoint. Just the name. No, all right, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know that show. I've never even heard of it. Netflix is so weird because they have a lot of this original stuff, but they never. One Day at a Time. It came out in 2017. Oh, there's an older one. No. No, never heard of it. 1979 through 84 or something. It looks like 75 through 84. Holy crap! Valerie Bertinelli and nope, never heard of it. It's not the same one. Yeah, interesting. String of flashing skeleton. Oh yeah. Huh. No, I've never heard of it. Although to be fair, I didn't really watch much TV when that would have been on. I mean, I was born in 79, so I would have been 5 when it went off the air. So yeah, no. And I guess it never became a classic. Like, I don't know. Ugh. Nope, got nothing. But anyway, these Schneiders, very nice. So anyway, that was in the random box. Oh, and this thing, which might be the blackest black I've ever had, which is Blackstone's Barrister Black. That is just blackety black, black, black. Look at that. It's like almost shiny. And this stuff is apparently very waterproof, although I did run my finger over it where where it was thickest and it smudged. And it actually did come through the back of this coloring card, which worries me. But I guess we'll see. TBS had reruns. Oh yeah, I didn't have cable until I went to college. TV wasn't really a big thing in our household. Yeah, no, this is about as black as it gets. So yeah, this is extra duty black. So if you're looking for a super duty black, it did bleed through, but only at the edges, and those edges took about 45 minutes to dry on this coloring card. So petrol colored ink eradicator. Only the plastic wrapping was petrol colored. Huh. Anish Kapoor on high alert. What the hell are y'all talking about? oh, Anish Kapoor. Oh yeah, I always forget that guy's name. Anyway, you know, I haven't seen. Yeah, it's definitely more darker than Kiwaguro. Kiwaguro is not particularly dark. I mean, it's matte. It dries matte. But yeah, it's not super dark. Heart of Darkness is pretty black. Yeah, I haven't gotten a chance to use that Tassia ink yet because I forgot to get it when I was in San Francisco, and then I forgot to get it again when I was in Dallas because I was too busy. So I don't know. Yeah. Platinum Carbon is blacker. Yeah, I just don't like Platinum Carbon. Kiwaguro's hurricane proof. I actually don't think it is. Well, the post-it note that had the Kiwaguro on it came off the glass bit before Florence came through, so I actually don't know. Don't know if it's actually hurricane proof. Can't swear to that. The other thing. Doesn't handle watercolors? What, Kiwaguro? I mean, some of Kiwaguro will come away in water, but most of it'll stick around. Tasha Blue and your Tasha Blue Spectrum still haven't written with it since the snow. Oh, since the show. Yeah, it looks cool, and I wrote with it a little bit at DC before it was out, but I haven't tried it yet. I'm gonna have to talk to some of my ink friends and see if I can get some of my ink friends to send me a whole bunch of samples or something. But yeah, it's on Anderson Pens has it and stuff, so I'm sure I will get it there. The other thing that Anderson Pens and Pen Chalet and Van Ness have just started carrying is this stuff, which is 3 Oysters. Does anybody use this 3 Oysters stuff? I'm a little put off by the price. $18 for a 38 ml bottle. It's kind of odd. And they haven't done most of their product photography for this yet, it seems. So I don't really know what colors these things are. I searched for it here and then I didn't ever find it. 3 Oysters. There we go. So they've only got a couple. Oh, they got a bunch of them. But yeah, I haven't had a chance to try these yet, so I don't really know what they're going to look like. Oh, this doesn't get bigger? Huh. Interesting. Anyway, so if you use 3 Oysters, let me know what it's like, because I don't have any idea. Shocking well-behaved regarding getting new inks, yeah. Let's see. The wheat color and orange one are on your list. Yeah. Favorite pure red? Fire Engine Red, not Maroon Burgundy. That would probably be either Schaefer's Red. Schaefer's Script Red is a great red. Yeah, I would try that. Or Robert Oster's Fire Engine Red is really good. In fact, I used it so quickly that I didn't get a chance to review it because I ran out of ink. I must have been doing a lot of grading or something, but I went right through it. But yeah, Schaefer Script Red is real good and very inexpensive, very reliable. So get that. Let's see. Very nice non-sheeny inks. Yeah, all right. Are they... So after trying out those Kaio inks, I'm a little put off of like these little boutique brands, but this is not old school Japan boutique, so maybe it'll be better. I don't know. Monteverde Garnet. Yeah, Garnet's too red, I think, for what he's asking for. Audacious Red by Waterman. I haven't tried that one yet, actually. I've used, I think, 2 KWZ inks ever, so I don't know. They've both been blues, actually. Hawaii blue and then the Chicago blue. Hawaii is very nice from Hippo Noto. Well, Strawberry's pretty good. Yeah, I like it. I remember that one. But yeah, Schaefer Script Red. That's my go-to pure, just red. Yep. Yeah, 3 Oysters is Korean. Yeah, right. Like Colorverse. course, Colorverse I always find to be a little bit on the bleedy side, so it's got to get good paper, which is a little annoying, but you know, what are you going to do? I am really liking this this Colorverse Tango that I've got from Pen Chalet. So, found the Field Notes Jim reads Brad and Mike bedtime stories. What the hell are you talking about? I don't even know what that means. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, that's one thing I've got to show is get yourself some of this and some of this, maybe some of this Barrister Black. I haven't put it in a pen yet, but you know, still super black. The other thing is from what is it? Dude, Good Made Better, which is the company that does the Penwell. Hey, Dapperman, welcome. I love the Penwell. I've talked about the Penwell before. Scroll back in your Instagram. I'm not going to scroll back in your Instagram feed by a year. No. Colorverse performs a lot like Iro Shizuku. Could be. I don't know. I've only got one Iro Shizuku ink inked up, and I actually do like it, which is shocking to me, but I do like it a lot, so I'll know when you see it. Not today, Junior. And that is this. This is the new Penwell, the Penwell Traveler from Good Made Better. I've got a Franklin Christoph in there right now. This is a little guy. It's got their usual micro suction pad on the bottom, so it's removable and reapplicable and all this sort of jazz. You just take off this plastic cover, which I've left on because I haven't stuck it anywhere permanently yet, or quasi-permanently. I already know how those work. And then you can, this has like a nice hinge. It's got like a white Cerakote, which is really cool. It's got this like little brass hinge guy going on. It's got a foam insert in there to hold your pen in, and actually you can't even see it. It's so dark. Anush Kapoor, eat your heart out. It is two-sided, so if you want to put something with a big cap like this Pocket 66, that fits in there perfectly. And you can just take this out. Or you can put switch over to the other end if you have something something skinny. But yeah, this is gonna match well actually, that new fountain pen, that new clicky pen that's coming out with a Cerakote and white. Actually, it's gonna be white and brass, so it'll match this perfectly. I probably won't put it in there unless I just put it in there to hold it or something. This is very neat. I like the hinge, so you can set the angle. Actually, if you just want it to be straight up, I think you can just go like this. It actually is a little bit off true, so you could have it just sort of sticking up this way. But I think this is great. It's going to come with a little clamshell carrying case, so you can. The idea is you can just take this with you to wherever you're going. My other Penwell is made of the oak, and so that sits on my desk at work. That's kind of there all the time. It's got another Franklin Christoph in it, actually, a Franklin Christoph Model 3. But yeah, this does look nice, and it works really nicely. I think it's very cool. It's much more modern looking than the other. I don't know what the price point is going to be like on these, but yeah, definitely be on the lookout for this. This is going to be a Kickstarter probably starting, I don't know, next week or so. When the Kickstarter comes out, I'll do more and like have a little video of this and that kind of thing. But yeah, this is very cool. So check this out. He's been showing them off at the pen shows since DC, really. I guess that just means DC and Colorado. So if you went to the Colorado pen show, you probably saw these at the Good Made Better table. But yeah, these are nice. And I think he's making these all by hand at the moment. So it's pretty impressive. These are real good. Oh, and they have a little black plastic protector around the screw, or the bolt, I guess maybe it is, to protect the end of your pen in case it goes down there. But never found a use case for the Penwell. Yeah, I mean, it's good at desks and that kind of thing, I think really is the best place for it. Dan was right next to you at the Colorado show. Oh, that's good. Yeah, did he have the wife and kid with him? Because that's they seem to go with him a lot and just kind of walk around. I don't know what that means, man. Whoa. Hey, how's it going, Poland? I don't know what that means. Does Penwell hold tight for snap caps as well? Yeah, totally. Definitely works for snap caps. Let me see if I have one. A lot of these are screw threads. Let's see if I have a snap cap one. I don't know. I haven't tried this in there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, works just fine with this one. That's a snap cap. You just have to get it in there. But yeah, Brought his older daughter? I didn't know he had an older daughter. That's cool. Yeah, Dan's a really good guy. I like talking to him at shows. So yeah, it works just fine with a Snapcap as well. So I think this is super usable, and you don't have to use it with. Yeah, it works great with. Looks great with Esterbrook. So that's definitely true. Do I have an Esterbrook around here? Oh, you know what? I do have an Esterbrook, and I forgot to show it last week. But I had this last week. I in fact have the new Estie. That's not in here. Where's my Estie? I wonder if I left my Estie at school. Hold on while I look through some stuff. You also have an Estie now. Hey, what do you think of it, Jess? I may have left it on my desk at school. That sucks. I wanted to show it off. I don't see it on my desk. Your best friend got you one for your birthday. That's really nice. Which one did you get? Yeah, womp womp. What the heck is my Estie? Let's see, I had that pen case. And I had a 2 pen. Let me go check. I'll BRB. Whew! I found it. Oh, black with rhodium trim, huh? Hey, me too. This is the big Estie. The Ester. I don't know what they call this one. I think it's just called the Estie. The big Estie. I don't know. But yeah, I've got this little 2314M, which is a little bit of an oblique stub, which is very nice. This is my favorite Esterbrook nib. It's great. The Estie Senior, the Estier. Yeah, I like this a lot, actually. It's very comfortable, this big one. I think I'll like the little one, too. Figboot had one of the small blue ones at the Pen Club meeting. And I thought, reason I got the big one is actually I thought that the vintage nib would look tiny in it, and it actually looks fine. I mean, it's a little bit small, you know, in comparison, but it seems good. Black Estie and send it to... What's Bokumando? Tortoiseshell with gold. Yeah, that's a cool one too. It's a cool one too. These sections actually are a little bit different. And I don't know exactly why. I think it might just be because so you can tell them apart. But if you get the modern to vintage section, which is this one, it's got the pinch. And this is the one that it comes with naturally, which is not a pinch. It's just more of a straight section. So you can see the size difference there between a Yovo number 6 and an Esterbrook nib. It's pretty big. I actually haven't even used the Esterbrook or the Yovo nib. I know how those write, and I really wanted to try the Esterbrook nib in there. And these have like a very springy sort of cap system. The big one I find is not as springy as the small one. It's a lady in Japan that does urushi work. Oh, okay. Oh, that'd be cool, actually. That would be very cool, I think. I wonder if you can get her to leave the Esterbrook name in there somehow. I don't know. But yeah, I like the simplicity of this pen. It doesn't look like a vintage Esterbrook, but I'm okay with that. I'm glad it's bigger because the problem I had with vintage Esterbrook's is that they were just way too small. Medium Yovo that came with it is tight, but the feed is awesome. Interesting. Let's see. First one got you an Estie for your birthday. Favorite pen? Putting a TI nib in it. Yeah, I don't really love titanium nibs, but you know. Ah, the baby's guy. That's right. She gave me the pitch. Oh, that's nice. That's cool. That's cool. 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 Let's see. Gonna get the brown Estie. You thought the brown Moonman M100. Yeah, I'm not gonna be getting any Moonman, but that's cool. Let's see. Found the vintage section has a tough time fitting some of the vintage nibs. Interesting. That's weird because I mean you'd think they'd all fit because they're all supposed to be the same, right? But who knows? I've got all kinds of things popping up here in the Slack. Oh God, Bijou, what have you done? That's horrible. That's real bad. I don't even know if I have a display capture. There we go. This is what she was talking about. That is horrifying, and I don't want to show that anymore. Jim shows me Bukumando. Let's see. Let's do that. Yeah, she does some really beautiful stuff. So this green and black I've seen before. I think Dandon might have one of these. This might be his. Who knows? But yeah, this is. I'm really tempted by this. Makes it look kind of like a caterpillar. I dig it. But yeah, she does really beautiful urushi work. That's true. I just haven't been able to talk myself into sending anything out. But yeah, it's really good. What else do we have here? Somebody else sent me a thing. Bijou, Jim. No. Cupcake Girl, did you send me a thing? That was that. Alright. Must be all. Must be all. So, yeah, no, that coloring page is horrifying. Horrifying. I do remember that. Ugh. Gross. Finish taking a tough time setting vintage nibs, huh? It's too bad. Yeah, Dandon has a lot of stuff. That is for sure. We have different price points, Dandon and I. To the point that when I go to pen shows, I know he's going to be there. I don't even bother bringing pens because I don't have anything that's cooler than what he has. So it's not even like, what am I going to show? If you want to see cool stuff, they're going to see Dandon's cool stuff, not mine. But yeah, as I remember that she's not very expensive to have a pen sent to, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, that would look real good. It's a big blank canvas for some urushi. But yeah, this pen has a good feel, so you know, check that out. Clip seems nice, very usable clip. Good function. It's not just like folded over or whatever. It's pretty classy, and these aren't very expensive either. So. Discussion of whether it's not acceptable to cover a brand's logo finial with aftermarket urushi earlier in the Slack, like to the point where you wouldn't know the brand anymore. I don't know if I care about the brand thing. I don't know. I didn't see any of that discussion, so I guess I don't have anything to add to it. Was this a... Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't think I have any thoughts on that, actually. I'm not sure. I mean, like, you bought the thing. And if they make a pen that you can't tell what the brand is, without the logo on it, like, that's not great. I really like a pen where you can tell what it is without the logo. I think that's cool. So, I don't know. I mean, really, without the logo, although the clip might set it apart. I mean, this is a very cigar-shaped pen. It's very classic or whatever, but Mont Blanc was the example. Oh, people want to own a Mont Blanc. We don't want people to know. I think that's fine. I mean, it's like people in like big cities who buy a nice bike and then throw it into a rock quarry to get it messed up so nobody will want to steal it because they don't know what it is. I think that's fine. I don't care. Yeah. I mean, a lot of my favorite pens are like Franklin Christoph's and stuff, and if they have a logo, it's on the finial or something, and you can't even see it most of the time. So I don't really care. I don't have any strong feelings with regard to keeping finials intact. So, yep, nope, don't care about that. Don't care. Yeah. I don't know. What the rest of y'all think about that? Do you care about covering up like finial designs and stuff? We'll tape with the logos on cameras to make it less conspicuous. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Especially in places where they might get jacked, like New York. Another reason that I'm going to stay out of New York. Seems like a good place to get your stuff jacked. I mean, I don't think anybody's going to take this, but that's because it's probably not expensive enough to bother stealing. But I see covering up a snowflake. A lot of time I feel the main point of it. Yeah, I mean, I got to see that those people who cover up a snowflake, like, they aren't buying it for the snowflake. They're buying it because they like Mont Blancs. I don't have any Mont Blanc because I don't really care about it that much, and they seem very expensive. But sometimes the logo is very conspicuous and obnoxious. Yeah, I mean, I like the Visconti clip, but I get it. Finial logos in an aesthetic. Yeah, well, I mean, sure. So don't do it on yours, but I don't have any problem with somebody else doing it, I guess. I thought that was the question. Like, would I have a problem with somebody else covering up the finial? I mean, it's probably going to lower their, like, constrict their market if they try to sell it. But no more than putting, like, an architect nib on something. I'm more offended when people, like, take a I don't know, a rare nib or something cool and turn it into an architect or something like that. But yeah, you do. Do what? What do I do? Oh, you do you. There are too many words there, and I missed some of them. That's what happened there. Yeah, I don't care. That's your thing. You wanna decorate your pen? You do your thing. I don't really care. Yep, seems fine to me. Yep. You tried my coffee link and bought me some coffee? Oh, that's fun. Thanks. I haven't gotten... I wonder if it tells me. Let's see. I got an email from coffee? I did. Somebody bought me a coffee. Hey, thanks. Appreciate that, Angel. Words are hard today. Yeah, well, reading's hard. Parts of New York that are too crowded to be conveniently dangerous. Or conventionally dangerous. That's awesome. That's awesome. Click to see my coffee. Ko-fi.com. This is a fun site. Coffee's right up there next to ink. Yeah, thank you very much. Huh. Interesting. Neato. Let's see. Back to the Estie. It's interesting that Goulet includes a converter for the adapter version. Other retailers don't. Apparently that converter makes a better seal. Other people don't? I think everybody does. I think that's given out by... what do I do with my... my windows here? I would be surprised if others didn't, because... that actually comes with it from Kenro. It is, oddly, a kind of crappy converter, but it is supposed to make a better seal with that vintage converter. Let's see. Cartridge and converter included with the Estie. Oh, I think you're looking at that the modern to vintage section is not sold. Sold with it. That's a separate thing. Let's see if they have a listing for just the MV. Here it is. Nib adapter. They actually don't show the one that I have. Interesting. Yeah, I don't actually know. I don't know if it comes... Oh, wait. Converter and original Esterbrook nibs sold separately. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Because yeah, when I got it, it came with a this little one that says use this on the vintage adapter, and it came with a random Esterbrook nib that I didn't try because it was like a hard find, and that's not my jam. I thought it's built in. No, it's not built in. Not built in. That is weird. Huh. Maybe they mean that one? I don't know. It says 40 bucks. I thought it was 40 bucks from Kenro. Let's look at Penwell. I'll have to ask him about that. Let's see. Fountain pens, the Estie. Let's see, 30 bucks at Pen Chalet. They've got it on sale, it looks like. If you Esterbrook nib or one with a random Esterbrook nib included. Yeah. Huh. Let me ask the Andersons right quick. I will send a text. Basic command came with a converter. I don't know if it's the same converter I used to. No, it's not. They've got a different thing. Let me send a text right quick. Maybe Brian will get back to me. I have texted. We'll see. Sprinkles of Genius. Oh yeah, that's my other email from way back. Yeah. Specific works better for both sections. Oh, two different converters is the thing. So the regular one, they when you buy the regular Estie, it comes with this converter, which is one of those like standard Schmidt converters. Oh, interesting. Yeah, if you buy it from Anderson Pens, it looks like it says it comes with a converter. I don't think it comes with a nib. Huh. Well, yeah. Oh, and when it comes with the when you get the nib, the section rather, it comes with one of these. This is actually just a Monteverde converter, which is like not a very good converter overall. Actually, is this Monteverde? It's maybe a little bit different. It's got a little metal thing at the bottom. You know what? I don't know what the heck this converter is. I thought this was one of those crappy Monteverdes because it's got the see-through screw, but I guess it's not. I guess it's not. Let's see. So, let's see. There's Mr. Nose there. So shockingly, Mr. Nose has not jumped up on the desk. Shocking. Let's see what they have here. Where's that MV thing? Yeah. So, let's see. Hey, GW, what's up? Glad you could show up. Well, it's been going on for an hour. You almost missed this one, too. I'm in Milwaukee, so I was going to order from Anderson's for speedier shipping, but then I didn't know the converter is important or not. Well, he says it does come with a converter. He might have to check out the what's on the website, because he said it does come with a converter. But It looks like you can get it with a random Esterbrook nib from others. So I'm going to talk to Brian about that. Maybe we can get him thrown in. I got a new keyboard for my my Apple phone here, and now I can't find my emojis. Mike, do I usually dress up for Halloween? You know what? I actually almost never dress up for Halloween. I've dressed up for Halloween, I think, twice. I mean, since I've been an adult. Like, I used to as a kid, but I haven't since I've been a grown adult. Now, I don't really do much for Halloween. I like giving people, giving, candy to people that show up, but I don't really dress up. I don't go to Halloween parties because I don't dress up, and I don't want to be like the guy that didn't dress up at the Halloween party, so I just don't go. Cross made some new Marvel pens, huh? That's pretty cool. What's new in the fountain pen world? I mean, probably a lot of stuff. It's we've got several new brands of ink that are out and about. We've got these Esterbrook Esties, which are pretty neat. I was showing them off earlier, but I've got one of the big black ones. You can get an extra section that will hold an Esterbrook nib, the original vintage Esterbrook nibs. So that's neat. That's new and cool. TWSBI released a pretty hideous new pen called the Go, which is actually very pleasurable to use and I like a lot. And it's real low price. I think it's 18 bucks most everywhere. What's up, Ink Guy? I don't know. Probably some other stuff. Isn't Esterbrook owned by a not-so-nice guy? So that's maybe another thing that's new. You may have been out for a little while. Esterbrook got bought up by Kenro. Kenro is the distributor in the U.S. of all kinds of Italian brands like Aurora and Montegrappa, and maybe just Aurora and Montegrappa. They also used to have Omas. So they bought the brand from that guy who sucks. So they made new pens, and the new pens are good, and the old pens are trash. They apparently still employed the guy who originally owned it. Yeah, U-boat watches, ballast stuff, all kinds of upper end, that kind of stuff. Did Kenro make Fountain Pen Day? No, but Kerry, the guy who did invent Fountain Pen Day, does work for Kenro now. So Fountain Pen Day is older than Kerry's involvement with Kenro. So yeah, there's a lot of things going on there, but they're not all related. So yeah, so that guy does still work there, but he has nothing to do with the Esterbrook brand. They put him on other stuff. I think it's the impression it was a contractual thing, like they had to bring him on. Yeah, new Esties are cool. They're called the Estie. That's what these new ones are called. And they come in different patterns and sizes, but I got the big black one. Show you the Penwell? Yeah, all right. Here's the new Penwell, Brian. It's a little bit more mod, a little bit more industrial looking. It's comes in a couple of different colors. You can get like this raw aluminum, like a tumbled aluminum looking thing. You can get a black one, and you can get this white one. The black and white are both Cerakote. This one has nice brass screws. They still got the same micro suction pad thing underneath that'll hook up to or stick to almost anything that's flat. This swivels at will. It'll come with a clamshell case. It's got a little foam insert in there. There's cut a couple of different sizes on it for different pens. That's the new Penwell. A little more mod. Pretty cool. How much dollars? I actually don't know. It's going to be a Kickstarter, and that Kickstarter will start like next week-ish, I think. But I will put next to your Star Wars fighters. Look like Death Star turret. Yeah, a little bit. Pew pew. Franklin Christoph beams. Who's this made by? This is made by Good Made Better, and I don't know what it's going to cost. It's a Kickstarter, or it will be a Kickstarter. They do currently have all kinds of things. It's called the Penwell. Let me look up. Let's see. Is it goodmadebetter.com? Yeah. So there's this site right here. So these are Penwells. So the Penwell is basically a thing that's made so that you can make any pen into a a desk pen. It's got this micro suction pad on the bottom, so you don't have to stick it permanently. I've got this walnut one right here, but this frosted acrylic and this ceramic always call to me as well. But they're $49, $59, $89 for solid brass. They got these solo pen stands, which are pretty cool too. If you just want to have a pen stand that you just stick a pen in, $29. Well, I'll get one of those for $30. Yeah, so check out Good Made Better. Dan, the guy who runs Good Made Better, is really cool. So, not a huge fan of the Penwell design. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. What's producing the gripitude inside the Penwell? Some rubber liner. It's actually not rubber. It's this little foam guy. Let me see if I can get something skinny enough to poke it out from the back here. Ah, there we go. This is what holds it in. It's this like little gentle foam thing. It's gentle, but it's still grippy enough. So this side is pretty big, and this side is actually pretty small, if you can see in the contrast there. So you just decide which side to have up, basically. In the Penwell, that is the rounder version, it's got the same kind of thing, but then it has like an aluminum bracket, and you can adjust that to how much grip you want it to have and that kind of stuff. Does ink drain into the cap with prolonged use? No. It says a little bit of spotting inside from carrying around my pocket or something, but no, it shouldn't. It'll probably cost less. I don't really know. He is making these by hand right now, but I don't know. Yeah, if your pen is draining ink into the cap, that seems like a problem. Like, that's a problem with the pen, not a problem with the Penwell. This is a prototype, so it may not be exactly like the final version, but I bet it's pretty darn close. Seems like he has dialed in some manufacturing stuff. But they need to do the Kickstarter and get a little more manufacturing stuff behind them to get that going. Yeah, he was making those by hand too. I don't know how he does it. Like, that seems like a lot of work. He probably still is making those by hand, actually. At least the walnut ones. Anyway, yeah, there we go. Poke that back in there, and voila. Yeah. The cool thing, I really like this repositionable thing. These micro suctions are really good. It feels like just a sticky pad or whatever, but it's got like a zillion little tiny micro suction cups on it, basically. And so you can stick it to whatever you want, and you can also take it up. It's pretty easy to peel off, but it doesn't peel off when you take your pen out or any of that stuff. By hand. I don't know if he's got a CNC, actually. I think he might be making them on a lathe, but maybe he's got a CNC. I actually never asked. But I don't know. I don't know if he's got CNC money, but maybe he does. And then if you want to, like, if it gets dusty or something, it doesn't stick as well, you just wash it off with water and let it dry real well, and it's back to new. It's not sticky like an adhesive, so it doesn't wear out. So this thing is great. So yeah, check these out. I'll let y'all know when the Kickstarter goes live. We'll talk about that. Probably next week is when it's going to go live, but he's had some stuff happen IRL in his regular job, so probably not a wood lathe. I don't know. Maybe it is. Like, maybe he's making them all by hand. I don't know. I don't know what his volume is. I don't know. But could be. He actually posted some pictures on his Instagram of him making stuff. Let me see if I can. Let's see. Good Made Better. So Firefox. Yeah. So this is one of the white ones. It looks pretty hot. I mean, here he is like drilling out the parts for that thing. So yeah. What's this? It's some camera stuff. This thing I'm very jealous of. I really want to. I have to talk to him and get him to like punch me some stuff, because that seems awesome. How cool is this to punch out letters and stuff with this old punch? Let's see. Does he have anything else about how he makes it? I don't actually know. If we go back far enough. That's Baltimore. Also, this is a thing that made me really like Dan a lot. I told him so. is that when these first came out, they came out at $65 for the oak one, and that's actually what I paid. And that's what everybody paid at Colorado last year when these first came out. But they decided that they could drop the price, and so he dropped the price and he gave everybody a refund or a coupon, one of the two, or at your choice, which I think is a real classy thing to do. When you drop something like $20, you just give people a refund. I think that's good. Yeah, so here we go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you could do that on a CNC with just these little tiny blocks. I think he's got to be doing it by hand. I bet he's got a wood lathe. I don't know, man. Yeah, Gecko's Feet technology, indeed. I'm wary backing on Kickstarter. Something I backed is taking way too long to fulfill. Yeah, I get it. That happens. That happens. I've had that happen a couple of times. And I've also had my nomadic backpack, which I ought to be reviewing on the blog fairly soon, because man, I love that backpack. That actually came out way earlier than I was expecting it to. So I was expecting January, and I think I got it like in October last year. So I don't know. If you have the same shape, you can make sort of mold to shape it. Could be. I don't know. I've never asked. Maybe I'll ask him one of these days and let y'all know. But seems like he's doing a lot of it by hand. So I don't know. Back 77 projects. That's pretty awesome. That is a lot. Yeah, no, I'd say have confidence in Dan. He's good people. I don't say that super lightly, but he is good people. So, yeah, I would say be confident. He will stand up to it. So, yep. And if he doesn't, I will be very sad, but I believe that he will. 11 a year on average. It's kind of a lot. I've got 2 things on Kickstarter right now. 3 things that I haven't gotten yet. One is the, what do they call it? The Mach 1 pen. Look at my Kickstarter stuff, since we're talking Kickstarters. Let's see. Can I log in here? Good. This is more complicated than you might think. I have a little program that sequesters my that sequesters Facebook from everything else, and so you back the OG Pebble, nice. So it sequesters Facebook, and so I can't use that browser to log into Kickstarter because I let Kickstarter log in with my Facebook. So we'll see. Weird. So let's see. Yeah, I got the Ixion, which is this cool little fountain pen that I actually like quite a lot. I got this nomadic backpack, the Mark 1. That's a thing. There's the Mark 1. That should be coming soonish. I don't really know when it's due. Let's see. When do we do this? March through May? Yeah, I think I decided to back it after I saw it in person last year at Atlanta. But we'll see if it's good. I hope it is. It's a white Cerakote, so that's cool. Who doesn't love some white Cerakote? Also got this is the one I'm waiting on now. This is the Boundary Errant pack. I went ahead and got an X pack, which is a thing they don't even show here because it was a late addition to the line. But it seems like a really cool backpack. It's got these like real dope little closures that are magnetic. It's got this guy right here. Look at that. Thunk. It's magnets. How does it work? I don't even know. So yeah, I've got that going on. Let's see, do that with Firefox. Yeah. Cerakote does feel good, so we'll see how this pen feels. I remember it feeling pretty cool. I got the Pay It Forward project. Nothing interesting to show there, unfortunately. Here we go. Yeah, so Passion Planners. I just thought this was cool. Gave some money to Reading Rainbow. Foldio. I guess I have done a few things here. Yep. Whoops. How do I... There. Re-released Roaching 600 ballpoint. Yeah, that does look cool, but I I haven't decided to get one yet because they're kind of expensive. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. See how it goes. Back to the Cuckoo Watch. Nice. I actually forgot about a bunch of these things. I think the thing that made me... oh, maybe there's more. Oh, my very first thing was in 2014. I backed this thing called the Blue Lace Project, which is just a pair of blue shoelaces that are made in America. It was like supposed to be keeping this factory afloat. And so I got a pair of shoelaces that were bright blue for $5. That was the first things. Yeah, there you go. Let's see. Any chance you listen to Studio Neat's podcast? Nope. I don't. I've never listened to that. Hey, it's Julie Hyman. That's my sister. Welcome, Julie. Must have just gotten off work. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, so I got the Boundary, Mark 1, Pay It Forward, Ixion, the Nomadic. Yeah, 2017 was a big year. 2016, I backed one thing. 0 things in 2015. 2016, the only thing I backed was the Tactile Turn Gist. That was it. So, yep. December 20... So I backed something in January 2014, and then one thing in December of 2014. And that was it. So, yeah, not that much. Gotta have a tech conference at University of Houston. Wait, UHD? I don't even know what UHD is. I don't know, is this Studio Neat podcast good? I don't know anything about it. Don't know anything about it. But yeah, if the Cerakote on that pen feels as good as the Cerakote on this, I think the Cerakote on the pen's supposed to be a little bit bumpy, maybe? I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. But let's see. The first was a Pen Titan, which appeared to be on the FPN forums. Not done much since way. Yeah. Oh, University of Houston downtown. They make a distinguishment for downtown. Interesting. Actually, no, there was a downtown campus. Now I think about it. It used to be over in like the 5th Ward or something. Oh, it was with Mike Hurley. I guess that guy's all right. Yeah, I actually only listen to Brad's podcast on Relay, and actually I don't even listen to that as a podcast. I usually just catch it live. So I very rarely. I don't know. I don't even know what else it got. Some tech stuff, I guess. Back to pair of socks. Oh wow, that sucks. Hey PB, welcome. A year past scheduled fulfillment date. So that's like that's Hippo Noto territory. That's worse than Hippo Noto, right? Or hole in the heel from normal wear in a few months. Great. It's good stuff. That is good stuff. The Peanut Gallery. Oh man. That's oh, the Peanut Gallery on the podcast? Yeah, I think that's the fun bit. They try not to pay attention to us in the Peanut Gallery on the podcast, but every once in a while they do. So, oh, see, I got that. Oh, I didn't know you can mark these things as things you got. Interesting. Huh. That's cool. Hi, Nose. Do you want to come up here and say hi to people? You do? Well, come on up. Come here. Oh. There. Here is a Nose. And there's an Audrey. It's been around since the 50s, between I-10 and one of the bayous? Interesting. Is there something else? Yeah, it probably was. That's probably right, Julie. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, here's Nose. Being a silly cat. You're a little knot in your furs, buddy. We're going to have to brush you. What do you think about that? Yep. This cat decided... yesterday, during our hurricane blackout, Audrey and I decided to go and get some food. So we went to Chili's, which is our traditional hurricane food place. Because why not? It's a place to like sit and hang out while you don't have power. Because they did. You're done, huh? That's it? All right. Yeah, Senor Nariz is all gone here. So we went out there, and I was wearing one of my Pen Addict shirts, which is just a black shirt with a big Pen Addict thing on it. And I had forgotten that I had held Nose earlier, and it was dark when we left our house because no power, and it was nighttime. And so I ended up going to Chili's just covered in a black shirt with Mr. Nose hair. It was real classy. I was keeping it classy. Really? Just gonna go down there and rub on everything and knock things over because you don't want to be on the desk? Jerk. Being a jerk. Yeah. Yep. Nose being a ragdoll. Where's Audrey? Audrey's not home yet. She was just called me. So that means she's just leaving work. Yeah. Yep. That's she leaves work late. Usually she leaves a little bit earlier than this on a Friday, but since she had to leave early yesterday because of the tropical storm, I bet she had some extra stuff to do. So, hurricane blackout? Yeah. Hurricane Michael came through this area, Julie. I mean, when it came through, it was a tropical storm, so it was like a little bit windy and some rain. But we did lose power for about 8 hours, give or take, maybe 9, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, definitely a pizza for sure. So self-conscious when you have dog hair in your shirt. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's right. It's fine, just covered in nose hair. Yeah, for people that don't know, I have a cat named Nose. That's a thing. Yeah, I did too. I almost went to Target and like bought a new shirt, but I decided not to. I was like, whatever. There's a big storm brewing, and man, this sun is really like getting on my face. I'm gonna sit back. Yeah. So, a junkie juice fan? I don't even know what that is. I'll Google it. Am I going to be sad that I saw this? Oh, vape juice? No, I don't vape. No. No, I'm really not. Keep a spare shirt in your car and at your desk in case of dog hair? That's awesome. I don't do that. I don't do that at all. That's too much work. I can't be bothered to think that far ahead. Nose, what are you doing? You're wommixing. Oh, come on. Get off here. Oh. He's getting as much hair as he can on my Rickshaw Cosmo here. Thanks, Nose. Super helpful. Glad you could come in today and help out. Good job. Thanks. I have an emergency shirt. Do you have emergency pants? I mean, it's a good idea to have emergency pants. That's that could be a thing. That's a problem. You got to break out the emergency pants. You know it's been a day, huh? Oh man. How about Jimmy Seville remix on? I'm not gonna get on other people's YouTubes and stuff on my YouTube because I don't want to have like copyright or whatever problems. But let's see what this is. This guy looks kind of awesome. Wow, what a weird looking dude. This is Jimmy Seville. Never heard of him. Never heard of him. Yeah, I try not to play music and stuff on here at Callum Deer, because YouTube is actually real liberal with the copyright strikes. One time I was putting together some IKEA stuff and I had music turned on that was so low I couldn't hear it when I watched the video again, and I got a copyright strike. And they wanted to, they informed me that I could keep the video up, but that they would collect any ad money and send it to that publisher if I made any. So I don't. Emergency socks in your desk? Wow, interesting. Oh, I don't know if that's true, so I don't want to repeat it, but he does look creepy. That's true. Yeah, I would just take off my socks. Go sock free. Well, hello, Nose. Hi. That's why I cleared everything off, so you could flop on my desk. There's a cat here, in case you're curious. This is a tail from that cat. Hi. Yep. Streamed some pen making a while ago and had Pandora in the background. It's got like 50 plus copyright violations. And nice. He's not great. Yeah, I've never heard of him. Whereas if you say, what did I do with that tab? Let's see. Oh my. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and let that through there, Callum. If the great Rewill says that he's not great, that makes me look twice. No offense, but I do know her a little bit. Yeah. Sock free isn't an option. You have to do lab work. Oh. Huh. Really? I mean, you can't go shoe free, but I thought you could go sock free. That's interesting. You'd be wearing pants and shoes, right? You ordered a new car, a Tesla 3. Nice. I've got a friend who got one and he likes it, so that's pretty cool, Brian. Pretty cool. It works in the prison. You still also have a spare uniform in the car. Nice. Yeah, you never know what's going to go on. Man, I've been watching a prison TV show on the Netflix. We've been watching Wentworth. That is a good show. It's getting a little bit crazy in these later seasons, but it's a good show. Yeah, Tesla 3, huh? Nice. What color are you getting, Brian? Unless your 12-year-old car with almost 150,000 miles. Yeah, Audrey's got more than that on her, like, 5-year car. Oh, maybe it's 7. I think it's like a 2011. So it's been a little while. Yeah, totally time. And if it's time and you can get a Tesla, either red or blue. Oh, whichever they have. Oh, nice. That's cool. It's nice they let you do that. Yeah, there's actually no place in North Carolina to buy a Tesla, as far as I know. Or even like there are a lot of Teslas around here, and there are charging stations around this area. But what are you doing? I have a bit of a mess under this table right here, and those are just knocking everything over. And you're getting solar panels. You're getting a what do you call it? The wall, the power wall. You're getting a power wall. Let's see. Oh, there's a Tesla in. There's one in Greensboro. They're all over the place here. Never mind. There are Teslas driving on solar power. That sounds hot, man. That sounds cool. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe Audrey's. Yeah, cats are gonna cat. That's true. Well, yeah, I actually haven't even looked into the Teslas because, you know, I've just gotten a car, but Audrey's getting due for a new car eventually. So, oh yeah, these Model S's look pretty nice. Less than $100,000. Oh, this one's got 26,000 miles. These are used. I don't know if I want a used one. I don't know. 270-mile range. That's pretty awesome. So, cool. Good to help save the world. Man, I was going to send too many messages too quickly. Oh, did you get blocked? Awesome. Yeah, man. I'm very tempted to get the Powerwall thing too, but I kind of haven't done it yet. Let's see. Yeah, they're not even showing the 3s on the inventory here. So I don't know. Maybe one of these days. They seem darn cool. Oh, there's a Model 3. Here we go. Gotta get that Roadster, though. What? I wasn't talking to you. Siri thought I was talking to her. 310-mile range. 0-60 in 3.5. All-wheel drive, dual motor. Brian, I'm very jealous of your car. Next time I see you, I do hope that you're driving this monster. Because I want it. Oh yeah, rear-wheel drive is 49, dual motor 55. These are a little bit pricey maybe for me, but still very cool. 140-mile-an-hour top speed. Sick. Sick. Yeah. All right, I'm sold. I want one. I want 2. Now they're just gonna make a truck. Saw a blue-green Beetle and iridescent. Beetle iridescent color Tesla. That sounds dope. And real drive again. Give you a ride. Sounds good, man. I really hope I can come to BWI. When is BWI? Baltimore International Pin Show. 2018. Sunday. Oh, the 1st to the 3rd in March. I should be able to make it in March. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. I would be surprised if I don't go to that show, and you'll have to give me a test drive because I'm psyched about that. Does it have that thing where it drives itself? You got to get that shit. That's what's up. Live track, in-star media, center console. Man, all right. I got to stop dreaming about Teslas and like talk to y'all again because, you know. But yeah, they are super fast. Like 5 seconds, 0 to 60. Hi. Electric cars always have a zillion pounds of torque. That's kind of their thing. High nose. All right, folks. It's been a solid hour and a half. I'm gonna go dream about Teslas a little bit, I guess, here for a bit, because that's what I'm looking at now. So Test drove the autopilot is super cool. I don't know if it's $6,000. Oh, it's an extra $6,000, huh? I don't know. I hear you can tell it to go find a parking place and it will, and then come pick you up and it'll do that too. That might be worth $6,000. Yeah, you can add it in the future. Yeah. Look, this cat. I scolded him for sitting on top of my Cosmo, and so he comes over here and he sits on top of my Cosmo and wommixes. That's what I get for not putting my stuff away when I should. Don't chew on the strap, you jerk. All right, I got to deal with this animal. Trying to feed the minions. I also have to feed minions. All right, folks, that's it. I'm gonna buzz out of here. Thank you for joining me on this Friday for live chat that scrolled all over the place, from the cool new Penwell coming out, the Penwell portable, to nice ballpoint pens, to very nice new Esties. I will see y'all next week if all goes well. Peace out. Say bye, Mr. Nose. He's too busy wommixing. See ya, guys.